How's it going?
Good, boss. How you doing?
Good. I'm with Viper One Media.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I've been trying to get out of here every single day this week to try to catch up with everyone.
Okay. Okay.
Because I'm actually trying to do an investigation myself on the Eric Lurry situation.
Okay.
And obviously it's all wrong. And there's nothing but cover-up going on here. So, any take on that?
From the video we just seen, it's definitely cover-up.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Everyone from the top, from the chief on down, that was there should either be on administrative leave. And again, I'm not saying paid administrative leave. I'm saying administrative leave. And, and or fired immediately. I just watched the edited film, and the family didn't like it. I didn't like it. And we're going to get justice for Lurry. Have to.
Good deal. Yeah, because I've been trying to get in touch with PIO all week, and the lieutenant doesn't want to even return a call. Every time I come here, he's not available.
He's not going to.
I've been trying to get in touch with the mayor as well.
The cover-up continues.
So, yeah.
I'm his lawyer. They're not going to respond.
So was that Mrs. Lurry that just left?
What? I'm a lawyer for the family.
I know, but was that Mrs. Lurry that just left?
Yes.
I feel for her. That's just heartbreaking as hell.
Hey, Megan.
Alright, let's just have you start by saying and spelling your first and last name for me.
Stringer Harris, S-T-R-I-N-G-E-R, Harris, common spelling.
And Stringer, why were you out today?
We were out here to watch the unedited video of Eric Lurry's death.
And do you have any luck on that front?
Well,
I don't think she knows you were in there, so maybe tell her.
so I was in there. I was in there just to let you know. Can you hear me, Megan?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was actually in there to see the video in its entirety.
And what are your takeaways?
For us to come here and to supposedly watch a unedited video, and even before the video started, the video was edited. It narrated us through the entire video, which is again wrong. We were supposed to watch a raw video, and we saw nothing but blurred pictures of officers. We saw audio that was turned off, and so on and so forth.
Was there anything new from the video that we had already, put out there and published?
Well, I think the fact that in this video, you see where they are allegedly using CPR, from what they tell us, and also they get a defibrillator to use on him as well. While I was in there with Chief Gavin, he explained to me that the gentleman was conscious, and I asked him, well, when do you use CPR on someone? He had no response for that. He said when they got to the hospital that he was breathing. The medical records show that that's a lie. They have been doing nothing but covering up the entire story from the chief all the way down. And this wasn't nothing but to me, a publicity stunt for them to say that they showed the video. But when I asked the question about why was the officer's hand placed around Eric's neck, he said that was because he was performing a pulse check, and at that point we was floored. I don't know any medical person that would tell you holding someone's nose and cutting off their airways by their throat is a way to check pulse. No one bought that in the room. He also.
Really?
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. They just did some. I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
I was just saying, you thought today was going to be Joliet PD maybe coming clean, showing you what they've got, and
The family today thought,
we were let down.
today the family thought what we were coming to was a transparency meeting and to watch the video, and we got everything other than that. We got excuses, we got water, we got tissue. No one seemed remorseful for his death at all. Chief Gavin was very stern with the family's lawyer. He was very adamant about letting us know that, this is policy. I asked him one question, and that question was, did he see anything wrong with this video? And his answer was yes. And I asked him, why are the officers that was involved with this still out on the street patrolling the city of Joliet, and the whistleblower is placed on administrative leave or desk duty? If anyone doesn't think that that's a problem, it's something wrong with that. And the family knows there's something wrong with that. The community knows there's something wrong with that. And we want to get justice for Eric Lurry.
How is his wife?
His wife is distraught.
How is she doing right now?
She's not doing well at all. She's very distraught. She was hurt. She literally had to walk out the room when Chief Gavin was giving his explanation of justifying the killing of Mr. Lurry. Mr. Lurry was very conscious when they pulled up to the police station, and when they asked him to do certain things, he was very conscious of doing it, and subsequently he blacked out. And the problem is that we're having is, it took them a very long time to call EMTs. They're not paramedics, and the fact that it took them over maybe 5 or 6 minutes to even call the paramedics, we have a problem with that. They did everything to help kill this man, nothing to help this man, and that's the problem.
Stringer, how many people were in there with you watching the video?
Maybe a total of 8, including myself, 8.
8, and you and family, or who exactly was there?
It was myself, family, the wife, the auntie of Eric, 2 aunties of Larry, his cousin, and another gentleman.
Okay, but did you find it odd that his lawyer was?
I thought that was very odd that his lawyer couldn't. I thought that was very odd that his lawyer couldn't be involved with this meeting, especially to have transparency. That just showed me that they again are still trying to save their jobs, save their behinds, and it's not a shame. It's a crying shame.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to come across as very odd to our viewers as well.
Absolutely.
Anything else you can think of?
I can let the lawyer take over from here.
Yeah. All right, Michael. Thank you for being so flexible.
Sure.
I guess let's just start. I mean, when did your client hear this call about this meeting? I'm sure you were under the impression that you were going to be there, right?
So first of all, my client never got a call. There has been no outreach whatsoever from the police department or the mayor to my client or to me, which is truly unbelievable. She heard about this meeting from other family members. So the police department is selectively choosing who they want to show things to, and they've done that all along. I was there for the meeting. As Stringer said, we all were about to walk in, and then I was not allowed in. I put up a fight, and they literally were not allowed to let me in. The deputy chief would not give me his name. The doors were locked, and I wasn't allowed in. I obviously didn't leave, but this just goes to show you the extent that this police department stupidly and stubbornly is trying to cover up things at every step of the way.
What justification could they possibly give for not allowing legal counsel to meet with the client?
Well, they said only family. The problem is that I am the legal representative. I am the lawyer for the family, and so I am allowed to be there. And Nicole Lurry and her family are entitled to legal representation every step of the way, including inside of a police station. And they wouldn't let me in. So I don't think they have any justification. It's wrong, and it just goes to show you how far they're going to cover up this entire case.
I think that's something they probably need to reach out to the Attorney General on. That's a different story, I guess.
What? Well, it is my understanding from talking to Stringer, and I'm glad he was in there, that they have now not only obstructed justice, they have tampered with evidence by editing a video. They are not allowed to edit the video. As Stringer said, this is about transparency. There's been nothing transparent from day one. They have hidden this video. There's been a whistleblower. Thank God for him. He is a hero, and now he is off the street instead of these police officers being off the street. There's been nothing transparent about this case, and Joliet Police Department are just digging a deeper hole every day that they go. So to edit a video when they're supposed to show the grieving family the murder of Eric Lurry is unbelievable. It's a crime, and again, it just goes to the cover-up.
And it sounds like your client, it didn't do much to help her. It actually may have hurt her more to see more edited video.
Correct. It made this worse. She is a grieving widow. She loved her husband, and she's looking for answers, and she's looking for justice. And she was hoping that by seeing this, she could get some closure here. It is exactly the opposite. The police department blurred out faces. We already know who these officers are. They can't hide. They can't hide from anybody, and we're not going to let them hide. So to blur out faces, to edit a video, to produce a spin when they talk to them about how they're trying to save his life is exactly the opposite of what they were doing. And to not say, here's the video, we just want to show it to you, is wrong. It's reprehensible.
What needs to happen from here?
Well, there's a lot that needs to happen. We still need every bit of video. I don't believe, first of all, they haven't released anything to the public. So we need every bit of information. We need all of the police reports. We need all the documents. I'm calling on the feds and the Attorney General of the state of Illinois to conduct an independent investigation. The state's attorney, Tom Glasgow, has not conducted an independent investigation. There has not been an independent autopsy because there was no mention of them holding his nose and asphyxiating him. We have retained Dr. Michael Baden, an independent pathologist, one of the best-known medical examiners in the world, to do a second autopsy, and he has begun that process. And in the end, through all of this, including a lawsuit, we intend to get justice for Nicole Lurry and her family and for Eric Lurry.
All right. Unless you can think of anything else we should touch on today, I think we're good.
I think that's it.
All right. Thank you so much. Sorry for the...
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm almost here.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, guys. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, go.
Are you guys done or is it?
No, we're done.
Oh, okay.
We're done.
Yeah.
Don't show the car, then we blow it
Oh,
up.
okay, yeah.
I don't trust these guys.
Trying to get in touch with Lieutenant Bozeman.
He's not in.
Okay, because it's in regards to the Eric Lurry case. I'm just trying to get someone's input on that.
Okay. Were you here last week?
That was here Monday.
Secretary's phone number?
Yeah, and I haven't heard back from anyone, so I just wanted to follow up, see if anybody wants to just give a few minutes.
Okay. Your best bet is probably to call to try to set up a time to talk to them. Right
Yeah.
now it's around lunchtime, so there wouldn't be anybody here.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you.
I mean, it just kind of seems like I'm getting a run around here. So, you know, they just had a meeting, you know, with the family and everything of Eric Lurry. So nobody wants to say anything though? I mean, that's the way it looks to me. That's my perception.
So you would have to talk to, you can contact the chief secretary and see if you can set up a meeting,
I'll try that again.
okay?
Round and round we go. All right, thank you. And what was your name?
I'm sorry?
What was your name?
Kim,
Kim, thank you.
you're welcome.